Hi everyone, I'm here with Whitney Liebenthal. Liebenthal. And I'm going to do an interview with her. She just moved into our office here as an intuitive reader. Her and her husband Kevin, or not husband, right?
Boyfriend, partner, whatever you want to call him. We're in love.
Yeah. So we're really excited to have them here with us. They do intuitive readings and they're phenomenal. She's also a photographer and she's helping me out with all of this awesome video. And I'm really excited to have her on board. So, how are you doing?
I am amazing. I'm so happy to be here and just about all the awesome stuff we have going on and all the stuff that's happening for me personally, so I couldn't be more thrilled.
So, can you tell me a little bit more about what you do?
Yeah, absolutely. I do intuitive readings. I tend to have a little bit different style than others, I think because I kind of don't resonate with the style. I like to, in my readings, just connect with the synchronicity of the moment and give each person I'm connecting with exactly what they need. I don't think that there's necessarily a style that I could use that would match with everyone, so I adapt my style in each one of my readings to connect on a very personal and individual level.
Wow. That's interesting. So what would you say your style is? Could you kind of describe it for me a little bit, like what your perception is?
Yeah, absolutely. When I'm connecting with a person for a reading, the first thing I like to do is really tap into their energy field, whether that's holding hands or just gazing into each other's eyes or closing our eyes together for meditation. Whatever is most right and most comfortable for that person, I like to connect first, tap into the energy, kind of see where I'm feeling, and then I'm guided as to where to take the reading from there. I do use oracle cards and crystals to seek further guidance on what I'm receiving on my own as really a confirmation to reiterate the message that I have for a person.
Yeah.
So oracle cards, crystals, and I also do a lot of psychometry, which is energy and objects. So I'll hold something of yours and see what comes through, and then we'll see what message unfolds from that. So those are some of the tools in my toolbox that I like to use the most.
Yeah. That psychometry you did with me in my reading was a trip.
Yes.
That was a pretty intense reading for me and unfolded a lot, as you will hear in the newsletter that I have.
With the psychometry too, the reason why I feel like that's such a key and such an amazing way to connect with people is because we build up in ourselves as spiritual beings. We build up these walls around our spirit for things that we think that we need to do to connect it. So sometimes just connecting on a one-on-one level, I can't get quite as much as I can by holding something that's an object that you've put your energy into over time, because all those walls aren't there. I can connect just more directly to whatever you put specifically into that object, and then whatever object people bring always resonates with something that's going on in their life. Like sometimes people have brought pictures of loved ones who had passed away that they've wanted to communicate with, and some people, maybe like you, bring an object having no idea why they brought that specific object. But
oh, I knew. I just didn't like it.
Yeah. You didn't know what message was going to come of it, or there wasn't something specific that you were seeking, but there was a part of you that intuitively knew that that was what you needed, that the message to come from it was what you needed. So with the psychometry, it's always synchronous as well, to just get the exact answer. And for me in my readings, I feel like psychometry has been a great tool in getting the missing piece of the puzzle of what I couldn't get just by connecting one-on-one.
Right. Kind of adds a little bit of flair to the average reading as well. So how would you describe psychometry for those people that have no idea what you're talking about?
So we are constantly transmitting a frequency or an energy from our brains and from our bodies. And so anything that I choose to connect with, you drinking from that teacup right now, you're putting energy into it.
Okay.
Just in interacting with it, because your brain is constantly transmitting a frequency, you're putting that frequency into everything around you all the time, and also all the people that you're interacting with, you're affecting each other's frequencies as well. So when that energy is in an object, there's a deep message that's in there, and each person who does psychometry will get a different message from it as well. So you could hold an object and get a completely different message than what I would get. Anyone can do psychometry because the energy's there. It's just a matter of asking for what the message is that this object holds. And so
that's interesting.
With objects too that people have brought that are maybe from someone who has passed away, that person's put energy there, and so it's a great portal, I guess is a word that you could say, for connecting with someone who's on the other side too. If you have a physical object, it makes it much more clear to connect with their energy because you have a physical piece of it to call them to you.
Wow. That's crazy. So I'm putting energy into this cup right now.
Yep, you're putting energy into your necklace, your
and
glasses.
potentially you could hold this cup and like get a message from it.
Yep, absolutely.
That's crazy.
Would you like me to?
Sure.
Okay. So, the first thing that I saw was a giraffe.
A giraffe?
Uh-huh. Which is interesting now, because now that I look at the cup, it's almost like the colors and the patterns are almost there, even a little bit too. But I saw a giraffe, and then I heard that it's time for you to stand tall, and that you're doing amazing things right now, and the feeling I got is that you know that you're doing amazing things. Now is just the time to really own it and celebrate it. And
I haven't been doing that at all. I've been kind of floundering a little bit. I think I had too much caffeine this morning.
So there's
there's
your reminder. You are a giraffe. You need to stand tall and let that neck stretch up and show everyone how awesome you are and how amazing you're feeling, and show them all the amazing things that you have going on, because you are a powerhouse. And when you own that, it's really gonna shine through in everything that you do, and it's gonna make everything be magical. Spread the light. Spread the light. This woman, I don't know how much you know about what she has going on here at the Soul Spa, but she has an amazing vision for our community, and she has lots of light to spread, and lots that she's doing to bring people together who are also going to spread that light. Seeing if you look too, you have all your little people here that are helping you spread the light. You're not doing it alone. You're in it together, and this community that you're bringing together and holding together for everyone is really spreading that light too. So thank you so much for doing
Well,
that.
thank you for that. That was really awesome. Wow.
You're very welcome.
Wow, I had another question that came up while I was talking, and while you were talking, and I can't remember it now, which happens to me all the time, I guess. So
that's because you're a thinker and you always have something new coming through, and so it'll come back.
I'm sure it will. So, do you have anything else you would like to add to what you're doing? I know you work with your husband a lot, or not your husband. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It's just a word, like I said.
Right.
It's just the person that I love, and we have all these fireworks that have happened since we've come together, and us joining the Soul Spa here is really the start of us owning that and standing tall in that, just like you're going to be doing as well. And so I'm just really excited to get us out there in the community and to show people what we're doing, and we really love to empower people and help you face your situation, your life situation, whatever that is, in a very practical way, so that you can see the ways that you can own your power and really just live your amazingness that you are, because every human is amazing. Every human is beautiful and has a gift to share with the world, and every human also has a psychic connection. And one of my biggest goals in life is to really shed light on that for the world, but specifically starting in our community, so that we can all own and feel proud and comfortable in who we are. And I don't even know what amazing stuff is going to come of that.
You don't have
more
to.
than we could even imagine. I'm sure.
The fact that you're on that path is beautiful, and it says a lot about who you are. I know there's a lot of different types of energies around, and I feel like yours in particular is something that the collective needs, really. And I know you're working on just this community in Boise, but really just by doing that, you're raising the vibration for the collective, and that's all that can be asked.
Well, thank you.
So
thank you so much for that acknowledgement and recognition, and thank you so much for holding this space as an opportunity for me to spread my wings and fly. And I really appreciate being welcomed into open arms by you and everyone else here. And I have to say that I love the energy so much, and I'm so excited for everything that we're going to do together.
Well, I'm excited too. I'm thrilled, and I hope that everyone else is. I know it was a little shorter than the rest of the videos, but maybe that's helpful for you. So if you don't have anything else to add, I think I'm just gonna cut it short. Thank you for watching, and this is the practitioner that I'm interviewing for this month. Next month I will be interviewing another practitioner and doing a review on our newsletter. So if you would like to read a review for Whitney, just sign up for our newsletter, and you can subscribe to this channel and watch the other videos that we come up with, and like us on Facebook, check out our website, whatever you would like to do. So let us know what you think in the comments, and I will see you shortly. Thank you.